My microphone is garbage and I don't like to talk anyway, so I will let this robot be my voice. Thank you to the makers of the D-Speech program that allows me to avoid talking in my videos. I'm not exactly sure what my channel is going to be for. I originally wanted to use this channel to showcase gameplay for early access and alpha versions of games. Lately, though, I've been playing a lot of Warframe. The gameplay you are watching is of Warframe. I'm definitely playing Warframe too much to play other games, but I still want to help those games reach more people who might otherwise never see them thanks to the fact that Steam is now overwhelmed with garbage games. Many of which aren't even finished or playable. I get that early access games also are not finished games, but they aren't being sold as such. Somehow games seem to get uploaded on Steam to be purchased as full games even though they aren't. Part of me wonders why no one has gone after Steam for advertising these games. Is it legal to sell and advertise a game as being complete if it is in fact not only incomplete, but often unplayable? America has pretty lax laws on advertising compared to other countries in the world, so I doubt they'd get in trouble here, but are they in violation of advertising laws in other countries? I guess it would come down to whether Steam is legally considered to be advertising these games by giving them pages in their Steam store. Speaking of things on the Steam store, I have to wonder aloud, because I haven't heard anyone even suggest it, let alone talk about it in depth. Are some people laundering money through Steam? Let me ask you this, if you wanted to launder illegal money digitally, what would be a good way to do it? Video games. I think selling video games and cosmetic DLC is a good way to do it. Would you be willing to spend $100 on a skin for your character in a $10 incomplete game on Steam that looks like it's just an asset flip? Probably not, right? You don't have to. IP addresses can be faked with proxy servers and reloadable, or even disposable. Visa or MasterCard cards are purchasable everywhere and can be used to anonymously buy your own overpriced product online from various countries around the world, all while in the comfort of your own home. Steam probably isn't the best way to launder your money given they take a fair percentage of the money made selling your game. Add to that the fees for using a good proxy server or VPN, you wouldn't want to risk using a free one, and the taxes you'll have to pay on your earnings, and you're looking at a fairly small remainder. But it's all illegal money anyway, so even if you have to spend some of it to legalize it, it would still be money you can legally claim as income as opposed to money you have to be careful how you spend so no one knows you have it or where you got it. Rift is actually another game I think might be laundering money, even though I have no real proof, just a sneaking suspicion. I think they might be laundering money given the fact that their player base is dwindling. The rage against loot boxes has never been more intense, yet during this time of loot box hate, they decided to drop a $100 loot box on their remaining player base. A $100 loot box is not incentive for new players to come play your game, and it's not incentive for your remaining players to keep playing your game, so why do it? Is it because you are using that loot box to launder money $100 at a time to keep your game profitable while you make your real money in some other, probably illegal, way? Again, I just have a suspicion that that is what's going on. I wanted to merely bring up the topic of using video games and cosmetic DLC to launder money in the hopes that someone more skilled than I might be interested enough to look into it. Please also keep in mind how hard it is to track sales figures for digital downloads of games and DLC. According to the game industry itself it is difficult, but to me, that is what makes it so appealing as a potential way to launder money and turn your illegal cash or offshore money in illegal bank accounts into sweet legal tender usable anywhere in the world. Given Steam's level of quality control, I don't think it's unreasonable to think that someone could upload dozens of games under several fake accounts and launder potentially millions of dollars through them and keep it spread out across enough crappy games to keep anyone from noticing. Steam would notice if some garbage game made it onto their best sellers list, and that would blow your whole money laundering operation. Anyway, that's my video. I hope my opinions didn't anger anyone too much, and I would like to know what all of you have to think. Am I crazy? Or does it make a bit of sense that a failing company might try to launder money through its video game to keep itself afloat, or a criminal enterprise could be using a video game as a front for their organization? Let me know in the comments section below.